Hello, let me first start by introducing myself. My name is Taghreed Najjar and I live in Amman, Jordan. I have three daughters and three grandchildren. And as for pets, I have a garden full of garden cats and also a water turtle that lives on my balcony, has been living on my balcony for 25 years. Uh, I'm very, very happy to know that What Shall We Play Now will soon be in libraries and in schools, and children in the US will be able to read the story. What shall we play now? What? This is a story about the imagination of two little girls and how their imagination managed to turn an everyday thing like a piece of cloth into a world of imagination and fun and so many things that pretend play that they could do with this piece of cloth. At the end of the story, we encourage the reader child to suggest other things that they could do with this piece of cloth. Now, I'm going to tell you about how the idea for the book came about. My daughter, my youngest daughter, when she was 6 years old, one day she was rummaging in her big sister's cupboard and she found a piece of green cloth that was used in a play. She brought it over to me and we had so much fun. We had so much fun playing around, tossing it around and pretending all sorts of things with it. And of course, this was the basis of the story, What Shall We Play Now? This piece of cloth, this is the same one that Karma found ages ago. I still use it when I go to schools for story reading sessions, and I enjoy doing different things with this piece of cloth. I've been writing for children for over 40 years now. I write for all ages, for the very young, middle grade, and young adult books. And many of my books have been translated to other languages, some in English. And this gives me a really good feeling that my books and my words are being appreciated all over the world. I feel blessed because I really enjoy doing what I do, and I have fun doing it. That's the important thing. I also feel very strongly about books in translation. From my very own personal experience, I feel that reading books written by other or about other cultures is very enriching. My personal experience, attests to that. When I was very young, I attended a school, boarding school in Jerusalem, and that was in the late 50s, early 60s, ages ago. At that time, of course, there was no internet or anything like that, so the only window to the world was the library. And luckily, I enjoyed reading, so I spent a lot of time at the library just devouring books, reading books. My favorite author as a child was Enid Blyton. I loved the books, The Fives and The Secret Seven and all that. And I also loved the classics. I remember very clearly how much I enjoyed reading Little Women and Wuthering Heights, Pride and Prejudice, Tale of Two Cities, and many, many others. Heidi Grows Up. I may not remember the details of the stories then, but I remember very clearly how I felt while reading them. I remember how when I was sad and even cried at certain places. I remember my heart beating just by the excitement of the adventure that I was reading about. And I had a lifelong lesson that people are all the same, that we share the same kind of feelings. We may look different, we may have different ideas about things, but there are many more similarities than there are differences in us. So I feel that reading books, as they are called diverse books, is a plus and helps make us into citizens of the world. I enjoyed talking to you and hope we can meet some other time. Bye for now.